Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Steve Callaway, Steve Callaway 1 on YouTube, and we're here with a morning wake up with Angelina Jordan. It is June 2nd, 2025, and that's a Tuesday. And we have, or excuse me, that's a Monday, it's not a Tuesday. Anyway, sorry about that. The first three I have not seen. The last one, maybe I've seen, but I don't remember for sure. But it relates to everything else. So let's go ahead and watch. I'm gonna play these all back to back. That way I don't talk in between, because I'm talking in all the videos. So I'm gonna try to cut down my talking part. And why? Some people don't like to hear me talk so much. Okay, all right, I understand. I'm not gonna say that. Okay, so I'm going to play them all back to back, and I'll talk to you at the end and say, give you a closing, and say goodbye, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Let's go. Hello, everybody. This is another poem from Grandma Mary Zamani Mozart's, and I have not seen it before, so let's watch together. At the end, I'll click on it to see if there's anything else that we should see. So let me read it. Sarah, in a poem of breath and silence, Mary Zamani Mozart's. S is like the shade of a tree, soft and wide, falling over tired thoughts, not to hide them, but to let them rest. A is the air at dawn, the hush before birds sing, a breath that opens windows without touching the glass. R is a river that listens, flowing through everything without needing to explain. It carries memory, but never asks for return. A, again, is the arrival of light. Not sudden, not loud, just there like a truth you've always known, but only now can name. I'm sorry about that. And in these letters, something lives. Not a name, but a rhythm. The soul remembers. Yep. What do you say? Grandma Mary is an extremely talented poet, and Sarah is a role model of a mother. I know she has Grandma Mary's help too. They're both role models for people in general. And, the whole family is just a perfect setup. I won't get into anything else. Okay. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my friends. Excuse me. This is I don't know what this is, to be honest. Yep. Don't know. Anyway, let's watch it together.
Test me, yeah. Ric Flair drip, go woo on a bitch. 5790, spent the coupe on my wrist. Multi-million dollar, I'm a fool with the hits. Hop up in the lemon, drop the roof, show the tits. Poppin', but you really not gon' shoot. 90 pointers, time my diamond look like hula hoops. Hoppin', moppin', Tigger in the seats of my suits. Balenciaga, check my Prada Valentino boots. It's the woman out of way, a lot of them, a lot of ways. Never hesitate to give a nigga yellow tape. And worry about the bag, cause the cash accumulate. Soon as we came in the game, all these niggas, they imitated.
Okay, well, that was interesting. I don't have much to say about that one. Looks like Mary and this gentleman are quite friendly with each other. How's that sound? It's good to see Grandma Mary smile. Let's move on to the next video, guys. Okay, another poem by Mozart's Mary Samani. Let me read it for you. The print's kind of small. I'm sure you can't really see it on your phone unless you blow it up. So let me do it for you here. We got, unlike myself, who has lived humbly, my paintings have all become residents of palaces. I am deeply grateful to each one of you. Your kindness, your gaze, and your words full of love are treasures beyond measure to me. Perhaps I have lived simply and remained quiet, but my paintings, one by one, silently, have found their place on the walls of great halls. From the palace of the Emperor of Japan to the White House in America, from the Royal Court of Norway to the offices of global ambassadors of peace, and the private walls of engineers, doctors, and directors of major oil companies, my works, calm and unassuming, have quietly risen to the highest places in the world. Not because of glitter or fame, but because of the sincerity poured into every color. They were born of love and painted from the heart. At first, the plan was to hold the unveiling during the most difficult days of the pandemic in New York. But like many dreams of that time, it was postponed. Later, the idea moved towards Dubai. But today, with a clearer vision, we believe the true home for this beginning is where our hearts find peace, the United States of America. And along the way, I've heard again and again from those who live with my paintings that they did not just decorate their homes, but transform their lives. That somehow, with the arrival of these canvases, their most distant wishes came true, and their best days began. What more can I say but this? I only painted, and God, in His grace, let the light within them work miracles in the hearts of others. Today, with you, because of you, and with the faith in the path ahead, I know this journey is only just the beginning. For you, with you, beside you. Mozart's Mary Samani. This is, we're watching this stuff unfold in real time, I guess. She just had an announcement about hers. There's going to be a showing in a gallery somewhere a few days ago. I don't remember any of the. I don't know if there were a lot of details, but I don't remember any of it if there were. And now she's kind of talking about that here, in a sense, and telling us more about her paintings and where they are. Yeah, I mean, Angelina is. I've said this before. I think the whole family is genetically gifted. However they came about, they just produced some wonderful people, wonderful, and I think a lot of it too is Sarah and Grandma Mary. Grandma Mary started this evolution with Sarah, and Sarah, of course, passed it along to her children, Angelina and Juliet. You know, I mean, how do things progress in a family? You know, usually the older generation guides and helps the younger generation, you know, through, you know, becoming parents and all the other things. That's how you learn. And what do they teach you? They teach you what they did, or maybe some mistakes that they made. But anyway, they provide, you know, some essential guidance. Remember, when you have a baby, there is no instruction book. You just got to figure it out for yourself. All right, guys. We will see you on the next one. Bye-bye. So this one has that arrow there, which means there's probably a video as part of this, and it's 36 seconds. So I think I'm going to hit the arrow first, and I'll read the poem, or not the poem, the announcement afterward. So here's the announcement. The countdown has begun. We were just talking about this in the previous video. The countdown has begun after years of silence, vision, and creation. The largest art auction of Mary Zamani Mozart is finally on the horizon. This is not just an auction, it's the unveiling of a legacy. To all who have been waiting, get ready. History is about to be written in color. Details to be announced soon. See, in the previous video, I said I didn't know if there were details. I guess I was right. I may have done this video before. I don't know. I'm not going to call it a first-time reaction because of that. But there was one like that with these two guys. I know that. I don't know if it's the same message or not. Or maybe it's the same video and the message is the same. I don't know. You know, this getting old stuff, it's really... Every day's a new adventure, I can tell you that. Good thing you don't remember the day before, so you got it's all a fresh start, right? All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Some more poetry from Grandma Mary for Sarah. Grandma Mary was a fond acquaintance, we'll call the gentleman that's with her. I don't know. It doesn't really. There's not much information on what's going on with the picture. Anyway, then we have another piece of poetry and writing by Grandma Mary, and then an announcement that her, an auction of her art, some of her art will be coming up soon, and there'll be details to follow. So that's that. We'll see all you guys on the next video. Remember, it is June 2nd, 2025, and that means you got a June 2nd, 2025, excuse me, today. I taped these the night before because I can't get up that early and still maintain my equilibrium, so I get a little confused sometimes. Tomorrow is Monday. That's June 22nd. So that's actually the day you're watching it, so it's today. All right? I'll try to keep that straight. So make June 2nd, 2025 your best June 2nd, 2025 you'll ever have, because it is the only one you're ever going to have. And do something special today. You know what I did? I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you what I did. I went to Lowe's. Most of you know what a Lowe's is. It's a big multi-department, like a lumber yard kind of thing. But they got a lot of other stuff too. And there was a guy struggling to load some plywood on one of the flat carts that you used for that. And, you know, it's hard. 4x8 sheet of plywood, but, you know, even the skinny ones weigh quite a lot. So I said, hey, you need a hand? And he said, yeah, sure. So I helped him out, load a sheet or two of plywood. And I thanked him. I had to go back later and get my own plywood for a project that I was just made alerted to by the boss. And I went back, and man, was I struggling. I was getting 3/4 inch pressure treated plywood. And for those that know what that is, it's heavy, very heavy. So I was having a hard time getting it off the rack and on top of the cart and blah, blah, blah. So, but I was doing it. I got a few on, and some guy says, hey, you need a hand with that? Some guy walks by. It wasn't the same guy, but a guy walks by and offers to help me. That's, I guess, I wasn't expecting it. I was prepared to do it by myself, but it just said, you know, being nice to that guy the other day, or earlier today, being nice to that guy got me some help when I needed it. So it isn't why I helped him. I just helped him to be nice. But then another nice guy helped me, and I hope everything went well with his day. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.